Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played in the car. Today's episode is number 434, the category Brainy Tuesday, number 10. Now the Brainy Tuesday trivia quizzes are just a little bit harder than your average pub quiz. There's 21 questions, 20 up front and a question 21 tiebreaker at the end of today's episode if you need to stick around for that. Remember, these questions are going to be just a little bit hard, so turn on your thinking caps. Let's get started with question number 1. Following various nights on allegorical quests, with the first 3 books published in 1590 and the next 3 in 1596, what is the title of the 16th century epic poem by Edmund Spenser starring the Red Cross Knight, Adam and Eve, King Arthur, and the evil sorcerer Archimago? This book is called The Fairy Queen. Question number 2. The loss of weight an object seems to incur when it is placed in a liquid is equal to the weight of the liquid that it displaces. Who was it that first discovered this principle while taking a bath in the 3rd century BC? The answer is Archimedes. Question number 3. This northern Italian city is home to the world-famous opera house known as La Scala, and the church which houses Leonardo da Vinci's famous fresco, The Last Supper. What is the name of this capital city of Lombardy? The answer is Milan. Question number 4. William coined the phrase stream of consciousness in his 1890 book, The Principles of Psychology, while Henry employed the technique in many of his novels like 1898's The Turn of the Screw. What was the last name of these 2 famous brothers? William and Henry James. James is the answer. Question number 5. A baseball pitcher winding up for a pitch shows the wide range of motion that this joint permits. What is the name for this type of joint that connects the arm to the shoulder and the legs to the hips? So not the specific joint, but what is the name for the type of joint? The type of joint is called a ball and socket. Question number 6. Sitting between the Tuscan mainland and Corsica, what is the name of the small Mediterranean island where the poet Ovid was living when Augustus exiled him to Thomas, and where Napoleon was exiled to by the Sixth Coalition in 1814? Ovid was kicked out. Napoleon was sent in. The answer is Elba. Question number 7. What was the name of the conservative Republican President of the United States who refused renomination and almost certain re-election in order to devote the rest of his life to prison reform and increasing educational opportunities for Southern blacks? The president that we're looking for is Rutherford B. Hayes. Question number 8. Scientists think that at one time it secreted an enzyme that helped to digest the walls of plant cells. However, now it appears that what tube-shaped pouch has lost all functions and presents as the typical vestigial organ? The vestigial organ we're looking for is the appendix. Question number 9. His second most famous line, delivered in his most famous speech, reads, "The humblest citizen in all the land, when clad in the armor of a righteous cause, is stronger than all the whole hosts of error." What man delivered this line before the 1896 Democratic Convention? It was his second most famous line. His most famous line was, "You shall not crucify mankind upon a cross of gold." The answer is William Jennings Bryan. Question number 10. The Tamil word for sauce is used in English not just for a certain kind of sauce, but for that combination of spices used by the Tamils to flavor their foods: cumin, coriander, cayenne, and turmeric. What is this word that is essential to much of Indian cookery? The answer is curry. Question 11. What is the colorful two-word term used to refer both to old-time Southern Democrats who would loyally vote the straight party ticket, no matter who was on it, and to now an illegal type of labor contract in which a worker had to pledge to not join a union? What's the two-word term? The answer is a yellow dog. Question number 12. The Snows of Kilimanjaro and The Short Happy Life of Francis Macomber are two famous short stories, in each of which an American dies while on an African safari, one of gangrene while the other is shot by his wife. Who is the author of these stories? The answer is Ernest Hemingway. Question 13. When Athens had to choose between Poseidon and Athena as their number one deity, they decided to give the honor to the god who made them the best offer. Poseidon created horses, but Athena won the contest for creating what? Athena gave them the olive tree. Question number 14. While the only crime defined in the U.S. Constitution is treason, what are the other two crimes that are specifically mentioned appearing in Article 1, Section 8, which grants Congress the power to define and punish them? So the only crime defined is treason, but what are the other two crimes mentioned? The answer is piracy and counterfeiting. Question number 15, named after an 18th century Swiss mathematician who published the method in his 1750 work, Introduction to the Analysis of Algebraic Curves. What do we call the method used to solve systems of linear equations by computing determinants? I don't even know what I just read. That's way too brainy for me, but the answer is Cramer's rule. Question number 16. Which number of the amendment to the United States Constitution forbids double jeopardy in criminal prosecutions and forbids the taking of private property for public use without just compensation? The number of amendment we're looking for is the Fifth Amendment. Question 17. It is the primary raw material needed to synthesize thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism, heart rate, and body temperature. What is the name of the essential halogen whose concentration in the thyroid is 60,000 times as great as it is in the rest of the body? The answer is iodine. Question number 18. In the 1624 John Donne poem, what four words follow, "Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never sin to know for whom the bell tolls"? Never sin to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Question number 19. Derived from Old English words for outstretched arms, what measurement was originally taken to be the length to which a man could extend both of his arms, but is now standardized at 6 feet and is used in cable lengths and water depths? From the Old English for outstretched arms, the word we're looking for is fathom. And question 20. What is the name of the asteroid whose irregular orbit takes it nearer to the Sun than Mercury, which is why it is named for a mythological figure who flew too close to the Sun? The answer is Icarus. Icarus, who flew too close to the Sun while wearing wax wings. That's it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. This was number 434, Brainy Tuesday, number 10. If you like this type of trivia, subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. You can also follow along on any of the other social media pages. We are the most active on Facebook, but you can also find us on Instagram and Twitter. All right, now it's time to get ready for the question 21 tiebreaker. And the way the question 21 tiebreaker works is you do not have to get the number exactly correct. You just have to be the closest out of the group you're playing with. The closest to that number is going to win the point. Keep that in mind as we do question 21. Washington, D.C. was officially founded on July 16th of what year, when Congress passed the Residence Act approving the creation of a national capital district along the Potomac River? Washington, D.C. was officially founded on July 16th of 1790. Whoever got closest to 1790 is going to win the point. And if after question 20 there was a tie, whoever just won that point just won the whole game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.